The sound of applause still echoed faintly as she pulled her hand away, leaving the ring cold and heavy in my palm. It shimmered under the harsh stage lights, but her laughter cut through the moment like a jagged blade, sharp, cruel, and impossible to ignore. "Did you really think I'd say yes?" she taunted, her voice perfectly pitched for the cameras recording every second, every word. She went on, voice dripping with icy sarcasm. "Sweetheart, I don't even remember how I got off that rooftop that night. What I do remember is a silence inside my head. The crushing weight of strangers' stares, their eyes turning me into nothing more than a punchline, a joke. I hadn't realized I was part of that twisted joke until it was too late. That night, I didn't just bleed physically. I bled my pride, my dreams, every hope I'd built. For 3 years, we'd been inseparable, like two halves of the same soul. We shared the same space, whispered our future plans by flickering candlelight, sketched out a life over steaming mugs of coffee. I poured everything I had into her vision, every ounce of belief and sweat. I helped build her wellness brand from the ground up, designing the website, streamlining operations, crafting the marketing words that would one day catapult her to viral fame. I thought we were creating a legacy together. But the truth? She was building an empire, and I was just a foundation. There were signs, subtle but unmistakable. Her smile in our photos lost its warmth, replaced by something polished, cold, rehearsed. She began dressing not for me, but for the admiration of strangers. Nights she claimed were business meetings, passwords that changed without explanation. Her phone always tilted just out of my view. Whenever I questioned her, she'd call me insecure, plant a kiss on my cheek, then disappear behind a locked door. I saw it all, but refused to accept that the woman I loved could value my effort more than my heart. And then, one message shattered the fragile veil of denial. Asterisk, he's going to propose soon. Don't laugh when he does. Wait for the cameras. Asterisk sent to her best friend, accompanied by a photo of the ring, my ring, the very ring I had spent weeks designing, pouring meaning into every intricate detail. The ring I thought would mark the beginning of forever. I didn't confront her right away. I saved a screenshot and masked my heartbreak with a practiced smile. People imagine revenge is loud and dramatic, but it's not. It's quiet, surgical, a blade sharpened over months and wielded with chilling precision. I started behind the scenes, dismantling the backbone of her business, the legal filings, the vendor contracts, the fulfillment chains. Everything was under my name. She had never paid attention to those details. Her brand stood on the foundation I had built silently. Then I embedded hidden traps, functions in a website that could redirect traffic, timed shutdowns, locks triggered by a single command. I made a few strategic phone calls, subtle and precise. 3 months later, during her most anticipated product launch, everything collapsed spectacularly. The website crashed mid-presentation, orders disappeared, the payment system flagged suspicious activity, and her name became a trending hashtag, for all the wrong reasons. That night, she called. I let it ring until it went to voicemail. 2 days later, she showed up at my door, hair wild, face bare, her carefully crafted image shattered. "I screwed up," she whispered, voice raw. "I need you." "No," I said, calm and steady. "You need what I created, and that's gone," she cried. "Not for me," I told her quietly, "but for what you lost." "Can we talk?" she begged. "We are talking," I replied. She admitted she was afraid, whispered that she'd acted foolishly. "No," I corrected her, "you acted selfishly." Silence stretched between us like a chasm. "Please," she begged, "tell me how to fix this." I studied her like a puzzle I'd already solved. "There's nothing to fix," I said. "I've already undone the damage." I took back what was mine. I told her how I had rebranded the company under a new name, partnered with someone honest, someone I vetted thoroughly. I hadn't stolen anything. I reclaimed what I had built with my own hands. Her presence online faded like a dying star. Sponsorships vanished. Accounts froze. Not because I destroyed her, but because she believed I'd never walk away. A week later, she asked to meet. I agreed. We met at a sleek downtown cafe, the very place where we'd once sealed her first investor deal. She walked in as if nothing had changed. designer coat. Oversized sunglasses shielded her eyes from the gloomy sky. That same old smile still trying to charm me. I didn't smile back. Instead, I slid a folder across the table. Inside were signed dissolution papers, legal transfer documents, and a printed copy of her message about the ring. Her hands trembled as she unfolded it. "What is this?" she asked, voice barely a whisper. "This," I said softly, "is where I stopped letting you play the victim." She let out a shaky laugh, then faltered, "You can't do this." "I already did." Her voice rose in panic as she glanced around, desperate. "You loved me." "I did," I said, leaning forward, "enough to give you everything. And now I love myself enough to take it back." She stood abruptly, knocking over her coffee, eyes red, voice breaking. "You're heartless." "No," I said, rising slowly and buttoning my coat. "I just stopped offering my heart to someone who treated it like a trap." Last week, she texted me again. She's staying with her sister now, unemployed, asking if we could talk. I didn't reply, because regret doesn't earn forgiveness. That's not how this works. I don't regret the love I gave her. I regret who I gave it to. I'm not broken. I'm reborn. Stronger. Wiser. Untouchable. Betrayal doesn't destroy you. If you let it, it forges you into steel.